Hi, welcome to Simply Balanced, and this is Wednesday's weigh-in. As you can see, I have over my shoulder here, this is my Springer, Ollie. He's obviously overseeing the proceedings for today. New year, new start, new life, and all that. I have made the decision that 2017 is going to be my year. It's going to be my year to lose weight and do all the other things that I want to achieve in life. As with about 1 trillion other people on YouTube, I am starting a weight loss vlog. What I'll be doing is every Wednesday I shall be weighing in, and I shall be reporting back what my gains or losses or maintains, hopefully losses, but we'll report on how the weight thing goes. During the week, I'll also be on Instagram and on Twitter, and I have a Facebook page as well, just so that if you're particularly interested, you can pop on to any one of those and see how I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, to see what sort of things I'm eating, what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, all that sort of thing. I don't know how many videos I'm going to do each week. I know that Wednesday definitely I'll be recording and doing a video. And I should point out that today is Wednesday the 11th of January 2017, just so that you guys can make me accountable. So next week, next Wednesday, I'll say the date, and hopefully we'll carry on like that, and hopefully we'll see some sort of success. So I weighed myself this morning. Not bad, actually. Okay, not bad. I weighed myself this morning, so I have my starting weight. And my starting weight, I'm saying this on camera. My starting weight is 18 stone and 11 pounds. I'm not saying that any louder. And for the poundage side of things, that's 263 pounds. Within the last 12 months then, that means I have been able to lose 11 pounds altogether. So I'm actually quite happy with that. I got down to, I lost just over 2 stone throughout the course of last year. And clearly a stone of that has been put back on, roughly. So that's actually not too bad. I'll take that, as they say. It could have been a lot worse. I was trying to be semi-careful over Christmas, but still was enjoying myself. Still had the odd drink and, you know, a lot of chocolate and a lot of crisps. And anyway, that's done, dusted. So that's my starting point. As this is sort of day one, week one, all that sort of thing, I think I'd better explain what the plan is. Oh yes, there is a plan of sorts. What I'm going to do is, as much as possible, I'm going to eat cleanly. Now what that means is I'm going to try and take out, where I can, processed foods, sugary drinks. Not that I drink that much sugary drinks. I'll explain this one. Whenever I drink something that's not either peppermint tea or water, because those are my two liquids of choice, if it's something different than that, it's normally Diet Coke, and with the Diet Coke is normally whiskey. That's it. I tend to only have Coke with whiskey, otherwise it's water. If I'm out and about, if I'm at Costa Coffee with one of my friends, it's a peppermint tea. It's not, I don't drink coffee, I don't drink fizzy drinks or sodas in any quantity apart from when I'm having a drink, if you know what I mean. So I shall be stopping the drinking, which means I'll be stopping the fizzy drinks. I'll be cutting out the processed foods, And by that I mean I should be keeping it fresh. I do tend to buy a lot of what I call tray bakes. So Tesco do them. There's in a foil tray, and you get, for example, like 2 chicken breasts in there with pancetta and cheese, or you know, they basically it's sort of 2 bits of meat, meal for twos, with some sort of flavouring, some sort of seasoning. Sometimes they're nice, sometimes they just taste like rotten old feet. Like I won't go on, but I had one on Friday which just tasted like smelly feet. Wasn't pleasant. So what I'm going to be doing is eating cleanly, and eating fresh and cooking fresh where I can, which means going to the local butchers or going to the local supermarket. Instead of buying the pre-packeted stuff, my meals will consist of, instead of having the chicken in the foil tray, it will be 2 chicken breasts, and then I will put whatever seasoning I'm going to put on the 2 chicken breasts. Brown rice instead of white rice, brown pasta instead of white pasta, although I might start making my own pasta. I do have a pasta machine, have made pasta before in the past, and it was quite nice actually. So trying to cook from scratch a bit more, go back to basics, but whilst doing that, trying up the exercise level. I'm going to say a lot in this video. I'll try and cut out as many as I can. It's just I'm sort of thinking on my feet, sort of really nervous about what I'm saying. I did and ah a lot yesterday whether this is something I wanted to do publicly or privately, and for whatever reason, don't ask, I have decided to do this a lot more publicly. Part of the reason is the accountability side of things. So this will either epically fail and I do one video and I don't upload another one and we'll just forget the whole thing, or every week I'm a success and hopefully are people cheering me on in the background going, yes, you can do it. Hopefully there'll be people in the background giving me constructive criticism. Instead of eating that, have you tried doing this? Oh, I saw you put a bit too much of XYZ. Could you swap that for that? You're just giving sort of helpful advice. Helpful advice is always welcome. So I'm kind of learning and educating myself on the fly here a little bit. So that's why if I'm umming and ahhing and there's times in the video where, with the best editing in the world, if I'm not sure what I'm doing or what I'm saying, that's why. It's because it's because I'm going through my journey, and today is that first step, that first bit. So there you go. Yeah, so eating cleanly, moving a bit more to try and keep me a bit motivated along the way. I have 2 tools in my arsenal. First, I don't know if you can see, but I'll just hold that up there, is my Fitbit. I bought a Fitbit for Christmas. Actually, I bought 2 Fitbits for Christmas. I bought one for me and one for the hub. And he quite likes it. I have to say, he's been doing a lot of research and what the beeping means, what the vibrating means, and if you tap it so many times, that's what it does. And he tells me, so that's fine. I get the information by proxy. So, got my Fitbits. I've set up on my Fitbit because you get an app. Looking at the app, I've honed it down a little bit because you can sort of, it's your choice what you monitor. So you can monitor your water intake or your exercise and your sleep. Oh yeah, active minutes as well. There's all sorts. So I'm using the Fitbit to monitor my movement. And the reason why that's important to me is because over the last few months, where I have been working from home a lot, I have noticed that my go-to area is, you probably can't see it, is kind of the sofa behind me, whichever side it is, the sofa behind me. And I'll sit on the sofa and I'll be on my laptop because I have emails to send and contracts to do and all sorts. So I'm on the laptop quite a lot. So I tend to be sitting down all day, staring at the screens, not moving. I'll get up a few times, but I thought with the Fitbit, for the first week or two, I just went about my normal life as I normally would. I didn't start delving into the app, and I didn't start doing right, I need to be doing this, that and the other. I wanted to see what my old routine was. And yes, please note the emphasis on the past tenses. So I did that, and no, I wasn't walking very far, probably 1,000 or 2,000 steps a day, very maximum, because I was sitting on my bum all day, trying to be productive. Not as productive as I could be, but you know, it looks good. I'm sat there, feet up, laptop on, I'm doing whatever I'm doing, but I wasn't moving. Whereas before I became home-based, the role that I was doing before, I was out of the house, I was going into other people's houses, I was basically, sort of doing inspections, sort of check-in inspections and check-out inspections, which meant I'm walking all day, I'm going up and down stairs, I'm delving in cupboards, I'm lifting mattresses, so my body was moving. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't actually thinner at that stage. I was still eating, it was just that my body was moving a bit more, so perhaps my weight was a little bit, we're only talking a stone or two, but my weight was a little bit less, and I was a little bit fitter. Now I've slumped, and I'm a proper couch potato, and that's what's going to change, as well as the weight going down. It's the whole lifestyle thing, getting into, and well, not really getting into because I've always had them, but kind of exacerbating bad habits. So that's what we're going to change. So yes, that's what the Fitbit's for. The other thing is I only just downloaded this yesterday, so we're still sort of working with it, is MyFitnessPal. I'm going to use the MyFitnessPal for the calorie control side of things. I have a set amount of calories I'm going to eat each day, and I'm just going to log my breakfast, lunch, dinners, snacks, drinks, all's going to go onto MyFitnessPal, so I can just see, right, how far into my calorie goal for the day I am. So it's Fitbit for exercise, MyFitnessPal for the food, and hopefully with those two combining together, as well as I will be blogging on my website, as well as doing some video vlogs, and doing stuff on Instagram, doing stuff on Twitter, doing stuff on my Facebook page, and hopefully by thinking about my health every single day and taking action to improve my health every single day, I'm hoping, and this is a hope at the moment, I'm hoping that by doing that and that and that and that, that my health will improve, my weight will improve, and through these videos hopefully you will see over time a healthier, happier, more energetic me, basically. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, but before I go, in the description section, which is sort of down there apparently, we'll see if it is, if you want to stalk me online, then, or if you just want to, if you're just interested to see what I'm up to, then I've put links into my Instagram, my Facebook page and my Twitter account, so do please feel free just to pop on just to see what I'm doing. If you really feel you'd like to subscribe to the video, then please do, so you can get weekly updates. And of course you're more than welcome to like my Facebook page, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and we'll see how it goes. So there we go, that's it from me. Good night.